Josie says she prefers that I don't use the words like ethnic cleansing because of its connotation. It's linked to genocide. Unfortunately, the definition of ethnic cleansing I looked up includes a lot of the things that the Trump administration is actually doing, including but not limited to mass deportation, expulsions, terror campaigns, detention, blocking humanitarian aid. Now, it includes like actual murder and starvation, which what's going on in Gaza. I'm not making light of that whatsoever. However, the range of what qualifies as ethnic cleansing, when you're trying to remove less preferred ethnicity from your nation and bring in more, Donald Trump has said he wants to bring in white South Africans. He said he's trying to say take away the whatever the visas or whatever from non-whites. They're using ethnics. They're going after people that are brown specifically. They've caught a lot of people who are actual citizens in the mix. The only reason why they got caught in the dragnet is because they were brown. So they're removing them. They're getting people who are here on temporary protected status, who are asylum applicants, who are in the process, who are green card holders, who are in the courts, who are going through the legal process to becoming a legitimate citizen, and they're catching them while the process, and they're deporting them, depriving them the ability to contact the lawyers, shutting it down, trying to intimidate them to not ask for help, and swiftly kicking them out of the country and doing it as swiftly as possible. And they're boasting about it while still asking to bring in whites, still claiming to bring in whites. Donald Trump recently said something, and they punished one Afghan. What was it? This the Afghan that did that crime, not a leftist, somebody who Donald Trump granted asylum. All of a sudden, we're not doing any more asylum. Meanwhile, the people who've been committing the mass shootings in America, are we saying no more young white men? No, they can commit that crime repeatedly, into lots of lives, but we're not going to ban them. So yeah, it's just an excuse. Yeah, I'm sorry. I understand your concern. However, the definition of ethnic cleansing includes a range of things. It's not limited to just the things that's going on in Gaza. And I understand it could be triggering, but essentially that's what it is. It's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable truth. That it's because you can soften the terms, but there's no room to soften it when people are being impacted specifically because of their race and ethnicity. And this is why people who are white, presenting, Latinos are escaping the same type of persecution and suspicion and harassment as non-white presenting. That's an ethnic thing where they're trying to take people who look ethnically brown out and bringing ethnically white people in. And Donald Trump used a word like vermin, which is really common. You use terms amongst like neo-Nazis. It is what it is. Let's discuss below.